Greetings, everybody. Dave DeWalt here. I'm the founder and CEO of NightDragon. We're coming to you live from the RSA Cybersecurity Conference in San Francisco. I get so excited every year for the cyber conference. Over 40,000 people again this year here in San Francisco talking about cyber, our favorite topic. And my favorite topic, my 21st RSA conference. It always makes me feel old, but lots of fun here, seeing friends and family. Big shout out to Nasdaq for helping us host this. And our NightVision series, our 4th year of doing this together with Nasdaq. Thank you so much. This year, I also have a special co-host and hopefully a permanent co-host, my good friend David Chen, who is the global head of technology investment banking for Morgan Stanley. David and I have worked together for 25 years or so, or some number like that. So thankful for you.
It's my 20th RSA, so I came here to feel young. Yeah.
There you go.
I think that means you're one behind.
One behind. Yeah.
One behind. He'll kind of catch up sooner or later, but so fun to have Morgan Stanley here. Our special guest as part of our Rising Titan kind of program is a really, really cool company called Dataminr. And we have the founder and CEO, Ted Bailey, here, whose IQ is maybe more than the combined of ours, Dave. I'm not sure. So we'll check that in just a second.
Yeah.
Ted, it's been an amazing journey. You and I have known each other, and I know you've known Dave too. Tell everybody just for a second what Dataminr does, and why did you skip the E in Dataminr? Say that too, so everybody gets that.
Well, start with the hard question. I mean, we had to save money.
Save money. Yeah.
No.
The E was too much marketing. Was that it?
It was just
Dataminr with just the R.
Didn't need it. It's all about efficiency.
Just teasing.
Well, look, Dave, thanks for having me. To give you just a very quick overview, Dataminr's built an AI platform that takes in 1 million public data sources in text, image, video, sound, and sensor data. We've pioneered a category called multimodal fusion AI for detecting the earliest patterns of events, threats, and risks. And we do that at a speed and a comprehensiveness beyond any other capability.
Fantastic.
Multimodal AI fusion. Say that 3 times fast.
Multimodal AI fusion. There you go.
That was one time.
Yeah. So let's take that. And
Sure.
So just kind of dumb it down for the audience in terms of just like the actual use case. So give us maybe a few customer examples and some of your favorite and what are you doing for them?
So if you walk into the White House Situation Room, what you would see is Dataminr on the wall.
Yeah.
And what we're doing is detecting events when they happen, when they're recorded in public digital data. And in doing so, providing simply the fastest real-time warning on a breaking event. So in the context of the White House Situation Room, that would be informing the president on a daily basis. But the use cases for knowing what's happening in the physical, digital, and cyber world in real time are vast. They span 100 government agencies in the U.S. today that are our customers, 20 international governments. In the corporate market, 2/3 of the Fortune 50, half of the Fortune 100. For use cases as diverse as physical security, cybersecurity, supply chain, insurance, logistics, and even financial trading. So we continue to expand ways that our platform is leveraged.
It's an unbelievably interesting platform. Just for the record, NightDragon's partnered with you and helped you raise some capital. Congratulations on that. $185 million.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, thank you.
So far. Well,
the NightDragon, Dataminr are very lucky to have as one of these investors.
I always say the 3 T's, team, tech, and TAM. And you are an amazing leader. I've always said that about you. You have an incredible team around you. The technology is incredible. The total addressable market you just mentioned is incredible. But talk about some of the leading edge or cutting edge things you're doing now. Words like regen, pre-gen, agentic AI, things that are really advancing the ball in AI that I think are amazing.
So Dataminr has really taken our product to the next level in the era of Gen AI and Agentic AI. Last year, we pioneered a new capability called Regen AI, and that augmented our early detection capability with a live event brief, which dynamically auto-updates itself.
So instead of prompting it with ChatGPT-like thing.
Exactly.
Yep.
It's live information. It's a generative AI capability syncing up with our core predictive AI platform, and in real time, just dynamically updating itself. As I like to say, it's really the first live information. But agentic AI has created even more opportunities for us. Just today, we launched our first agentic AI capability, Intel Agents, which is a AI agent capability that writes out context around an event, threat, or risk that we detect. So you can probably imagine when an unexpected event occurs, when an unexpected threat is detected, often the end user needs to know a lot of critical context. Who's the threat actor in the context of cyber? What's the location history in the context of a physical event? So actually having that critical context right out in real time, augmenting those Gen AI briefs is incredibly valuable, and our first agentic AI integration. We have many new capabilities that we're going to be building on top of that, whether it's client-tailored information that takes in client insights into the actual information we're writing out. And just the capacity of agentic AI is truly profound in terms of an evolution of AI and just the exponential capability of AI agents to go out and about in mass and perform at a level that other traditional AI can't.
Keep saying a few more words because I always equated you to Tom Cruise in Minority Report. You know, I've teased you a few times. If you haven't,
and as I always like to say, everything but appearance.
That's right.
Nonetheless,
if you haven't seen Minority Report, it's all about predictive now,
Yeah.
and you're pioneering in the direction of pre-gen. Just say a couple words there.
Yeah, well, one of my favorite topics. So, Dataminr, over its decade-long existence, has accumulated an archive of every event and threat and risk that we've detected. Not only what they are and how they started, but how they evolved. So pre-Gen AI is taking advantage of that distinct data asset and actually using generative AI and agentic AI to write out what might happen next. And if you think about it, our archive is the perfect data asset for such a thing. When we detect an event in real time, we can essentially look back over the past and see how did a similar event or the most similar events evolve? What were the facets of their evolution? So we're a long way from being able to detect what will happen next, but actually having generative AI be there with an end user, out loud thinking and writing as to what might happen next is a very practically, tactically integrated use of Gen AI and agentic AI, pre-Gen AI, that we're thrilled to be pioneering.
So can you predict what question Dave's going to ask you next?
Yeah.
What I can do is predict what the 5 questions might be.
That's right. But so I guess the question is, yes, a lot of amazing innovation and now turbocharged with AI and Gen AI. So what's left to be done in terms of taking this company to the next level, in terms of go-to-market, product, management, et cetera?
It's a great question. As Dave alluded to, we're very lucky recently to have raised a new capital round, and that now includes NightDragon and this very brilliant person joining as vice chairman of the board, but also an amazing new investor, Fortress, that we announced last week. With that capital, we're now going to be focusing really on 3 things. Expanding internationally, which is a very big opportunity for us. We're a global product. We actually are used today on the ground by users, whether it's at the Department of Defense for Force Protection or UN, United Nations, in over 100 countries. Yet our international go-to-market presence has not been fully built out. We're also going to continue to put pedal to the metal on our Gen AI and agentic AI roadmap and continue our R&D efforts to be out ahead. And we're going to continue to invest in partnerships, and that's both channel partnerships, but also our platform API, which allows others to build on top of our signals and integrate into their products. So those are the next 3 things we're going to be focused on with the capital we raised. Of course, there will be a time when an organization like yours, hopefully as a partner for us in a moment of triumph in going public, right now, of course, we're focused on growth, but certainly in the future at some point, we'll be knocking on your door.
I feel a lot
Thanks so
smarter
much, yeah.
already, Dave.
Yeah,
I don't know
exactly,
about
yeah.
you in this interview,
Absolutely,
but
yeah.
we've risen up a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, it's such a great honor to be partnered with Ted Bailey and his incredible team and advancements in innovation that really, I think, can really help secure the world for tomorrow. It's kind of our motto at NightDragon. You're really doing it. It's amazing to watch you work. Ladies and gentlemen, Ted Bailey, founder and CEO of Dataminr. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.